Hi guys, welcome to Live with Vi, and if you like what you see, subscribe. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. So are we all ready to do our new moon meditation? If you have the time, look at the sky outside. The sunset today is amazing. We're getting ready for our new moon, means it's a whole new beginning, and that's why we're doing manifestation meditation, because this is the time you can set intentions, you can decide what you want to achieve in the 2 week cycle. Like Tamanna has spoken so many times before, we're so connected with the moon. Percent water, and the moon affects us. I'm just waiting. I've just sent her the requests. I'm waiting for her to come online. And how else have you guys been? I want to know. Send us a message. Let us know how you guys have been. Have you guys been doing your meditations? Have you guys been regular with them? Or is it just on Wednesday, and Wednesday you sit and do meditations? Today, if you are into crystals, it's a great night to keep your crystals out. They will get. If you have crystals, leave them outside. I think Tamina is having some network issues. But yeah, uh, get ready to go on a magical journey today. Um, you know, hi,
Hi, how are you? There's something wrong because every time I'm on a live, I can't see myself, and that's kind of weird.
because you've not updated your Instagram.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Ah, okay, but can you all see me?
we can see you, but you need to update your Instagram, and that is
Oh,
why you
I didn't
can't see
know that.
yourself. Yes, I'm telling you, I've
Ah,
studied last 5 days. It's all I've done. I've studied algorithms, and I've studied what has changed, because it's so sad. People can't access our meditation series on the IGTV
and why is that so? I
for
mean,
some,
what's the reason?
because the thing is, they're not, they want, I mean, there's some change in algo, so each one who has to see the meditation series has to follow me. Otherwise, they cannot
Oh,
access anything of my IGTV. So
ah, okay.
that's the thing. So I'm just trying to sort that out, so that at least because there are people who do our meditations throughout the week, and if they can't get access to that, that's damn sad.
Ah, okay. Hi
How you
guys, hope
been?
you a lot of. I've been better. I've
You've been
been
good?
over the weekend. I think last week I was really down and about. I almost lost my voice. But I'm a lot better right now.
I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Should we talk about what we're doing today and why we're doing the manifestation meditation for the new moon?
Of course. So, like we know, I mean, this is not for the first time we're actually doing a new moon or a full moon meditation,
Correct.
and our body, given the significance as to why do we get so disturbed by the moon cycles. For those who've missed it in the past, I'm quite, quickly going to talk about it. So we know that the moon has a direct impact on water bodies, and that's what the scientific reason is. All the water bodies on Earth are controlled by the moon, and the moon phases, be it the high tide, low tide, everything is controlled by the moon energies. And also, as humans, we are 70% water.
Yes.
So it also affects our water bodies, the water levels that exist inside of our body. Now, once if at all there's any kind of uprise or a down low in terms of our water levels in the body, any kind of fluctuation leads to a lot of hormonal chemical imbalances in our
Mm.
body. And
Yeah.
hormones, chemicals are, they create a lot of influence on our mental, emotional, and our physical state, especially during the moon cycles. Like, I mean, if I've been doing morning live sessions, and last 2 to 3 days I wake up feeling extremely bloated on my face, and then by afternoon I'm fine, and I'm like, okay, it's all to do with the moon cycles, because your water energies increase or decrease according to how it affects every individual. So whenever there's any form of a moon phase which is very strong, new moon, full moon, it creates a lot of chemical hormonal imbalance in our body, and that's why we feel extremely hyper, we feel very energetic, we feel extremely drained out, disturbed sleep patterns, we feel extremely blah, very emotional. So that is the reason why we all get affected by moon cycles. It's just that the symptoms may vary. So, I mean, not every person will react in the same manner.
it's so weird you've spoken about water retention and bloating. In fact, I know you were there yesterday. We just did a whole Ayurvedic series on, bloating and water retention. And what we can do, one of the things I think which is great is if you seko your ajwain seeds and tie it into a potli and just, dab your face with it during the new moon cycle. So kind of it releases the water. I thought it's
Oh,
one
okay.
very interesting thing to try. Also, just before you came on, I was talking about crystals. Like people who
Mm-hmm.
have crystals, it's a great time to recharge them, right? Right now, since it's the new moon.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because today is a very, I'm not today, it's actually tomorrow, but the effects
Tomorrow,
also
yes,
last week. It's a very strong Amavasya, and because Shraddha is also going on,
ending.
the effect kind of magnifies it even more. So it's a
So,
period of a lot of cleansing, basically, of a lot of purification.
so tomorrow is the last day, right? 18th when Adhik
That
Maas starts. So tomorrow's moon is a very significant moon for that reason. And I think it's 48 hours, right? Your effect of your new moon
it
last
actually lasts up to
day,
2 to 3 days plus
correct.
minus. Yeah,
So the day before and the day after of the main,
that's
so the new moon, which is
that's
on
right.
tomorrow night, right? Hello,
That's absolutely right.
you can hear me?
I can hear you, but there's a
Oh,
lot of time lapse.
yeah. There's a lot of time lag. So is it on my end or it's on your? Guys, can you hear us? Is
It's
the
on your
thing?
end. It's
I'm on 4G. It should not happen. Although I've got a new device to hold my phone for the IGTV, maybe because of that. I don't know.
I
Audio is
thought,
fine.
okay,
Okay, let's start. Audio is fine. So I think
okay.
it's between both of us, but they can hear us properly.
Yeah. So, guys, in today's new moon meditation, I'm going to be doing a lot of purification and a lot of affirmations. Now, I'm going to be working on generic affirmations during the meditation. Affirmation to physically build up your stamina and to release all the fatigue. I'm going to be working on affirmation for, mental and emotional stability. I'm going to be working on affirmation with attracting career opportunities and financial abundance. And I'm going to be working with affirmations on spiritual upliftment and attracting everything that is for your highest good, which also includes a lot of healing. So today's meditation is just going to be a lot of affirmations where when I take you into a very relaxed state of meditation, you just basically have to repeat in your mind after me. So there is no visualization, there is no purple
Mm.
light and blue light and no pink balls and white balls. You just have to focus on repeating my words in your head, in your mind after me. And I will try and go slow with these intentions and affirmations.
Tamanna, can we just, most of the people who are on, I think I started recognizing the names, but can we just talk a little bit about why it's called the manifestation meditation for the new moon? Because I think people sometimes get confused with full moon and new moon. Like new moon means a new phase is starting. Can we discuss a little
It's
bit
a new
about?
phase.
Yes,
Yeah, so like I said in the beginning, new moon is all about new beginnings, and during new moon is a very strong period for you to lay a foundation. Now, what happens is you can only lay a strong foundation when you're letting go, because
right.
every full moon brings a letting go period. Now, between the full moon to a new moon, if you haven't let go of all the unnecessary,
Mm,
tension, or if you've not healed, and if you're still holding on to the past, your base of your your base of your new foundation is actually going to be on the basis of your past pain. So it's very
correct.
important that during a full moon you need to clear the space, so that it's like it's like constructing a building. If at all there is debris, till the time you don't clean the
Clear
debris,
that
you
out.
can't
Absolutely.
set a new foundation. You cannot build another new building on the debris from the old demolition. You have to kind of clear that, create space for new. So the period between the full moon and the new moon is creating space for you to attract everything that you want in the new phases of your life.
Superb. So should we dive right into it, or there are some questions? Do you want to do the questions
We
now, or do
can,
you want
okay, let's address the questions quickly. People often speak about doing good in life. If God made us in his image, who made you, Tamanna? I mean, God made me, but also we were not born this way. It's like, we've all been given homework, and It's like today when people go to school, when kids go to school, they have the same brain, they have the same syllabus. It's just that some people learn faster, some people are slow in processing the information. So we are all made of God light, and I'm not any different from yours. I have exactly the same set of emotions inbuilt inside of me that any human does. I cry, I get angry, I'm impatient. Jealousy is something I've never experienced, touch with, and I hope I never do. But I do have my fears, I do have my insecurities, I do have communication blocks. I've had issues asserting myself. I have my own flaws. It's just that I know I've learned over a period of time how to handle my emotions in a better way. But I'm as human as all of y'all, so I'm no different. Yes, guys, we are going to be saving this IGTV on Be Person.
Hello?
Can you hear
Uh,
me?
yeah, now I can. So what I have done
Yeah.
is
So,
because of them not being able to access the IGTV links for some reason, I've even made a broadcast list where I send out the link to the IGTV of every live because that's the only way right now people who are not following me can access the IGTV. For some reason, Instagram is not letting people see the IGTVs unless you're following that person. Hello, Tamanna? Yeah, we can see you.
okay, great. Sorry, I was actually switching to um
4G.
4G. So I'm quickly
Yeah.
going to address the questions before we get into the meditation. Uh, Please make healing affirmations. Yes, I am going to do that. Falling sick during new moon, is that normal? Yes, your body goes through a lot of changes. So it's extremely normal. Is it Amavasya or Purnima? New moon is Amavasya and Purnima is full moon. Um, when is Amavasya Purnima? It happens every 2 weeks. So the difference between a full moon and a new moon is a 2 week cycle. It's a 14 to 15-day cycle. You are big than all of us. No, Mr. Neeraj, I'm not big than any of y'all. I'm as human as anyone can get. I'm more human. I think I'm more human than anybody is because I'm so in touch with my own human flaws and emotions. On full moon, do we ask for whatever is not serving us to be removed from our life? Yes, that's exactly, Sadhana, what you need to work around, because full moon is all about letting go. New moon is all about setting new affirmations and creating the new. Gaurav C, thank you very much. Why do we feel so drained out during this full moon? Poonam, our body answered that. How to handle insecurities or jealousy? Well, this question is not pertinent to the conversation we are having today.
Today's
Uh,
meditation. Right.
okay, y'all can see me. Hi, Mandala. Can we do relationship
Yeah, we can
affirmations?
see. We
Yes,
can see.
yeah. Is it a special Amavasya tomorrow? Yes, I've also answered that because
Yeah.
tomorrow is the Shraddh, and Shraddh is the period during which, we kind of remember our spirit guides, all the deceased loved ones who passed away, and we pray upon, we pray for their soul to, move into light or spiritual betterment for their soul. First day of the month is Amavasya, 15 days of Purnima. No, there is no fixed days it really depends on what days the full moon or the new moon falls on. So yeah, guys, let's start. So for those who've not
Should we
meditated
start?
with me before, yeah. So for those who've never meditated, it's very simple. You just have to close your eyes and just listen to my words. Just listen to the voice. I'm going to be playing some nice soothing music. For those who meditated with me before, know exactly the protocol, how to slip into it. Just some music, some of my words, and you're there. You all can do this meditation while you're lying down or sitting. There is no there's no specific way, whatever comes to you naturally, whatever feels comfortable to you. So you can just close your eyes, and I'm going to be playing some music. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths. With each and every breath that you take, With each and every voice that you hear, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper. With every inhalation and exhalation, you're releasing all the stress and strain from all parts of your body. Ease your shoulders, allow your shoulders to drop. Allow your chest to rise and fall with every breath that you inhale and exhale. Relax your spine. Relax your tailbone and allow it to sink into the seat that you're sitting or lying down on. And relax your arms, forearms, your palms, and the tip of your fingers. You can place your palms on your heart center, or just place them on your thighs or your stomach, whatever feels naturally to you. With a deep inhalation and an exhalation, relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees. Stretch your ankles and your feet. And your toes. And just allow yourself to sink in and completely surrender. You do not have to visualize anything. If thoughts, emotions are showing up, if your body aches are showing up, just be in acknowledgement of it. Do not suppress it. Do not negate it. Do not judge it. Just allow it to flow. And you will slowly repeat in your mind after me. I am willing to release all the source from all dimensions of my existence, of all the fatigue, aches, pains in my body. I'm willing to release all the suppressed emotions showing up as aches and pains in my body. And as I release, I create space for more exuberance, light, stamina, core strength, and relaxation into my body. And take 3 gentle deep breaths as you feel your body relax. You will now repeat in your mind, I am willing to open up my mind and my emotional body to release all the belief systems, fears, insecurities, pain and anger towards the past, resistance towards the present, and worries and insecurities about the future. And as I release all these gray energies that are not needed by me, I'm willing to invite more ease, grace, comfort, clarity, strength, resilience, patience in my mental and emotional levels of my existence. And take 3 gentle deep breaths as you release and embrace the new. You will then repeat in your mind, I am willing to release all my fears, insecurities, all the negative belief systems that block me from attracting new work opportunities, that block me from channeling my creative energies, that block me from abundance of financial peace and security. I am willing and open to attract people or opportunities that will help me grow in areas of my work and creative energies that will result in financial abundance, security, and peace. And take 3 gentle deep breaths. You will now repeat in your mind after me, I am willing to release, heal, and complete. I'm willing to forgive, release all the pain and anger, all the impatience, insecurity, fears that are holding me back from receiving unconditional love and support from my partner or my family or my loved ones. You can also take the name of a specific person if you feel like, or just be very generic about it. I'm willing to let go of past fears and all blocks from all levels of my existence that block me from embracing and accepting love for what it truly is. I'm willing to let go of my persistence, my rigidity, and as I let go of all that does not serve my purpose, I create space for more flexibility. I create space for my heart to open up to receiving more and more love, support, stability, and security from my loved ones around me. And take 3 gentle, deep breaths and embrace this affirmation and healing. You will gently repeat in your mind after me. I'm willing to let go and forgive with all the people in my family, professional, or social space with whom I have completed my karma, with people who no longer resonate to my highest good or frequency, or people who no longer wish the highest good for me. I invoke strength and clarity to let go. And the more I let go and filter people, the more space I'm creating for new people of higher frequency to walk into my life. And take 3 gentle deep breaths. And repeat in your mind after me. I am willing to receive divine guidance, clarity, ease, grace, and protection through all levels of my existence, in all aspects of my life. The more and more I heal and let go, the more space I am creating for abundance to manifest in my life. The more protection, love, clarity, and grace I invoke in every level of my being. And take 3 gentle deep breaths and feel the love, protection, ease, and grace with every breath that you take. And repeat in your mind after me. I ask the universe to bless all my deceased loved ones, my spirit guides, with ease and grace. I ask the universe to free them from all their karmic incompletions and baggage, their pain and suffering that they're carrying from their last existence in human body. I ask the universe to help them attain higher spiritual wisdom and awareness, so that the choices and the path they design and create for themselves in the next lifetimes to come bring in more ease, grace, and abundance for my spirit guides and my deceased loved ones. And take 3 gentle deep breaths. With every breath that you take, allow yourself to come back into the room that you are. You can slowly rub your palms and place it on your eyes. Take your time. And whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes. And you can slowly come back to surface and open your eyes.
It was amazing. It was fantastic. At one point, I drifted out, as in I didn't know what you were. I mean, I was saying it, but I didn't know what I was actually saying. And it was just unbelievable, and especially the part that you said, that let go of those people's frequency that don't serve you for your highest good. I think that's happened very consciously in this lockdown. And
Yeah,
not just for me, I think for a lot of people,
for a lot
because
of people, yeah.
you're not you don't have to do a social obligation to go somewhere or show up somewhere. You only talk to people who you really want to talk to. You message people who you want to message. Um, I think it's made a big difference in a lot of people's frequencies,
Yeah. And
right?
I think even though the world is opened up, I don't think we really want to leave that high
No.
state of frequency. So,
and
yeah.
and it's I think and it's released so many emotions because I'm talking for myself, but I'm sure a lot of people go through this. In a group setting, you might not want to meet a specific person, but you have to because you're in a social thing together. And the emotional feeling that brings up, it doesn't let you feel very good, you know, for a couple of minutes. And then you obviously go into the whole routine of it. But I think with this lockdown, you don't have that. You're not having unwanted interactions.
It's funny that out of all the aspects you spoke about the social, and it's just ironical that that's the most blaring thing that comes to us, and people don't understand that your social cycle is a secondary pillar. The first pillars of your life, the first 4 pillars of your life is health, career, finance, and family. And then comes the secondary, which is your social, spiritual, and emotional. And just because I know I get it that people are going through it. And in fact, just before I got onto this live session, I recorded a video on talking about soul tribes and the difference between social friends
Correct.
and soul tribe, and how to recognize your soul tribe, which I am going to be posting after this live, so you all can take a look at that. But I'm just reading
I haven't even
everyone's
read the
comments, and
comments
I'm
today.
just superbly overwhelmed. And also, in fact, today we've had the highest number of people tuning in. I know a lot of people in and out, tune in and out of our live sessions. But today I saw the mark was constantly at 70, 72, which
Oh
was
wow, I didn't even.
standard, which means all the 72 people were actually with me from the beginning to the end of the meditation. And I think that was just overwhelmingly great.
You know what? We have formed our own Wednesday meditation soul tribe, Tamanna.
I know, I know, I know. And
It's
all
so
thanks to you,
amazing.
Ruby.
No,
I
hello.
know.
I think I think we spoke about it and it happened because it was just supposed to happen. There was no other way out. We didn't give each other an option.
I know, we were like, let's do it.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
So,
Yeah, there's no even what happens, this, that. I think that's the best thing, right? Like I said, we've never connected socially, but through this,
yeah.
it's amazing. You choose
You know,
which frequencies. Hello?
so I
I've
have to
lost you.
tell, yeah, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
now I can hear you.
I was saying, guys, by the way, let me tell this to you that I have only met Where just once, which was when I met her at my full
Yes,
moon meditation.
yes,
I was hosting
yes.
a full moon meditation and there were about 15, 17 people. And she came up and she's like, oh, I'm Where. And, we kind of interacted on social media. But that was the first and last time I've actually met her. But we feel that we are
We've known each
family. It
other
just feels
forever.
that
Yeah,
way.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I said, right? That the minute you said let go of frequencies that don't serve you for your highest good, I think it's happened so organically in this lockdown. I'm only
Yeah.
talking to people I want to talk to. I'm only in touch with people I want to see. And it's so amazing. I've actually felt a shift in my emotions and the way I'm processing things.
But Where, in all honesty, a lot of people ask me, oh, how's the lockdown been for you? And honestly, nothing has changed for me because I think anyone who's ever interacted with me in a personal space, I've always led a very caveman approach in life. It's always been work and my house and just few people. Like you would have never seen me in social gatherings,
I am
parties,
the same. That's why we've not
nowhere.
met each other. I
Yeah.
don't.
So, the shift has not really been that drastic for us versus someone who's so constantly used to filling, you know, this is unfortunate, but people have started, we started taking to people and people have started taking to us as fillers in their life. We just land up
Yeah,
filling our life, our loneliness with unwanted people, and you may not even like them, but you will still tolerate their presence in your life just because you don't want to feel left out. And right now this lockdown has not given you any choice but to kind of
absolutely.
get over that insecurity or that what we call FOMO.
FOMO,
So I'm glad
absolutely.
and to be honest, the entire lockdown, Where is exactly the life that our parents have lived, our grandparents have lived, and they led a very healthy life. There was no trauma and drama back then. They didn't need healers, they didn't need psychics, you know. It's just that today's world they need healers and psychics more than ever because of the
Yeah,
unnecessary baggage that you're accumulating on the course of their life, which is actually not needed. You have to keep it simple, linear, straight line, and just live the way we were actually meant to be living.
it's so right what you said about drama, trauma, and I think also a big part of it is social media. A big part of your drama, trauma, a big part of feeling FOMO, a big part of connecting with people even though you don't want to, is because of
Yeah.
that. You know. So my sorry, go ahead.
No, so I was, I did talk about this on a live social on someone else's page. And it is extremely, extremely important, guys, that before you take to any form of social media, it's very important to set an objective. Why are you on Facebook? Are you there to promote your work? Are you there to interact with friends you've lost touch with? Are you there to make new friends? Are you there to see what's going on in other people's life? Are you there? So once you have the objective, like I know my objective is social media for me is a space for me to exchange my knowledge. It's a way for me to exchange my wisdom, my writings, my quotes. And maybe one out of 25 posts, there will be like a personal picture just to tell people that, okay, I'm as real as
As
as one
anyone
of
else,
y'all.
absolutely.
Yeah, but I only log in on Facebook on Instagram for that. I do my bit, I post what I had to, and I log out. I am not sitting and making friends here. I'm not sitting. I do respond to all the appreciation, love, feedback, questions. I make it a point to answer as much as I can, but that's the objective. If people ask me anything out of the context, like today, someone will ask me, "Oh, which is your favorite food or a restaurant to go to?" I'm not going to answer that because that's not
Correct.
the objective. But if someone will ask
Absolutely.
me a question about past life or something to do with spirituality or the way of living, I will answer that. So guys, you have to have your objective very, very rooted, very set. Otherwise, in this world of, this crazy, it's very overwhelming, and it can actually,
Actually,
throw you off guard. So today, no matter how much
I'm
spiritual grounding you do, the minute you go on social media, you can get
it's
thrown
gone.
off guard.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And it's so funny. I've seen that happen to people who are very close to me, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, why do you need to compare? Just do your bit and get out. Yeah, I mean, you're the whole world. And for me, I'm on Instagram a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I what others do doesn't affect me. I love meeting. I've met so many people who are on the same frequency through
Yeah.
Instagram. I've never, and I don't think I'll ever even meet them in person. But um, it's fantastic how you utilize how one thing can be utilized in such different ways. You know, to kind of make you react or bring about such different emotions, you know, of say jealousy or inspiration, motivation, anger, you know, it's so
Yeah.
funny.
I know, but it's what the medium, the medium has actually, the entire social media has actually been built to hook us on. And if at all you all have not watched this uh, documentary called The
The
Social
social
Dilemma,
dilemma. Yeah,
you
yeah.
all must watch it. And it is the harsh reality of life. It's like, we are the selling product for the audience or the customers that they have. And it's just sad. But then, it's up to you how much you are willing to get exploited by them.
So also, I saw Social Dilemma. I had a conversation with someone about it, but I thought, see, like you know, how, I don't know if you saw the documentary that came out before, which was the whole go plant based, don't eat meat, see how much your body changes. People got onto the bandwagon and got off it after it was over. So I think it depends how you utilize your
It's
your
all about, like I said, setting an objective. And if you don't have
absolutely,
an objective,
absolutely.
it's like today the objective for us working is making money. You are very clear on that. And today you know that a project is not going to make you money, you won't do it. Similarly, even in terms of social media, making the kind of friends that you make, you need to have a
Absolutely.
very strong objective. Are you making friends for entertainment? Are you making friends for gossiping about other people? Are you making friends with whom you can hang out and who share the same passion or same hobbies that you can kind of grow? Or are you making friends whom you can lean on during your bad times? So you need to have your objective very crystal clear of why you're investing your energies in that
I
particular aspect of your life.
completely agree. And I think a lot of people have realized who their real friends are. You know, I think
Yeah,
it's been very clear, at least in these 6 months for a lot of people.
true.
So, guys,
Good,
yes,
guys.
you can contact Tamanna personally. This is her Instagram handle, the one that she's live on. It's also on all my IGTVs. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to post the IGTV on my story so that at least it's
Okay.
there in case they can't access it. I don't know why this is happening. I had three people message me yesterday and two people message me today morning. They cannot access my IGTV, and I looked it up, and it is they have to follow the person to access it now. So
Okay.
I will be even sharing the story. So story you can see, since mine is an open account without you having to follow me in case you don't want to follow me. But guy, yeah, I agree. It was a fantastic meditation. It was amazing today. I think I felt a big release. I felt actually, stuff coming out. I felt I was clear in my head as to what I wanted to manifest, and it was amazing as always.
Good. Thank you, Vaya. And I'm going to see you next week. I'll see you tomorrow for the meditation on Zoom.
Tomorrow for the
And
meditation,
I will,
and next week what are
yeah.
we meditate? Should we
Let's we, eh, yeah,
should
guys, if at all you'll have any feedback so as to what meditation you want to do, we can kind of work around that.
please message
You know,
Tamanna, guys?
I'm not, when is Navratra starting? Any idea?
It's yeah, it's on my phone, but I can't see it right now because
No,
I'll have
that's
to.
okay. So because one of the days, maybe end of September, one of the Wednesdays, I want to do the feminine power, the
The
feminine goddess
Shakti meditation.
meditation.
I was
So
gonna say
that
that.
is
Let's
going to
do.
be, yeah, so let's figure out if Navratras are close by. Maybe
But
we can do it
it's
in
on
your,
my mom's birthday. I think 15th or 16th is when it
I
starts.
think yeah, 16. So that then we can do it in October. But I think you and me will sit and decide what we want to do next week.
Done.
And we will come back for more, guys. Stay tuned. And thank you, and I'll see you soon.
Zoom meditation. Tamanna is doing every Thursday Zoom meditation. She is. If you guys can just see
So,
on her
guys,
page. Yeah.
the first batch is already started, and I am going to be starting the second batch. The first batch is on Thursday, 7 to 8 o'clock in the evening, India time. The second batch that I'm coming up with is going to be on Sunday mornings between 11:30 to 12:30. So you all can DM me and I will send you all the details for the upcoming batch. I will not be
Super.
able to fit you in for the first batch, but I will start enrolling people for the second batch very soon. So yeah, just DM me and I'll send you all the details.
So bye guys, bye Tamanna. Thank you so much.
Bye, I'll
And
see you guys.
guys,
Thank
I'm
you.
I'm gonna tag her. Yes, I'm gonna tag her in the post so that you guys can message her.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Not at all. Lots of love. Bye.
Hey guys, thank you for logging into Live with Vi. Subscribe to see more videos.